Made in Hollywood.
Mark Wahlberg and director Peter Berg have teamed up for their fourth collaboration.
The action thriller Mile 22 pushes modern warfare to its limit as an elite special ops team is tasked with crossing a city that has exploded into chaos.
Hi, I'm Carlo Alban.
I'm Lauren Cohan.
I'm Ronda Rousey, and you're watching Made in Hollywood.
And here's a scene from
Mile 22.
According to the government, we do not exist, but we're very real. We're unpredictable, highly trained, and we save millions of lives. If we fail, there is no backup plan. We are Overwatch, and we get things done.
I was on edge this entire movie. Not just a little bit of it, but the whole movie. Like it had me vibrating. Why do you think that is?
Well, that was the goal. We wanted to create a really smart, intense, character-driven action movie. And once we step on the gas and we're on the mission, that is just non-stop action.
Yeah, it moves fast, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I felt that watching the movie. I was amazed, like all the overlaying of the elements in the film and the whole Overwatch element. We all got trained to film it, completely prepared with the skill set, and then go. And so much of it was go at speed, in a car, through the mountains, and the city.
On fire.
On fire.
My government is planning an attack on the United States.
Can I trust you?
Put me on a plane and I'll give you everything.
Now, you and Peter have worked together many times before. How was this different?
This is the first time that we're making a movie that's not based on a true story and a tragic event.
Ready, and action! I wanted to take a movie off from doing these nonfiction stories, Lone Survivor and Deepwater and Patriots Day. I kind of fell in love with Iko. I was blown away by his soul, his emotional depth, and obviously what he can do physically. And I was like, I want to make a movie with Iko. Look, let me see your looks.
Felt like we were just coming into a well-oiled machine, you know? Like those two have such a banter. Pete is such a character, and he just sort of like really shepherds you through the experience of the movie.
This is our idea of fun. So we got to have fun. We got to tear it up.
Deliver that package to here, Mile 22.
Let's take a drive.
Was it exhausting?
It was, because with all the training and everything else that I was doing for Pete, even though it didn't really require it, he just wanted me to look different than I looked in other films that I've made with him. So he wanted me to be as ripped as possible.
It was really cool. We we were all in Atlanta together, and they found like this abandoned hotel that they're gonna like tear down soon. And they gave us all like real guns and blanks and like put us in there with like a Navy SEAL, an Army Ranger, and a Marine, and they're like, have fun for a week, learn stuff.
Are you ready?
Look out, bikes, Dougie. Feeling calm, Alice?
Not even a little. Are you?
I'm totally calm.
That's because you're mentally unstable.
Thank you.
And Iko, for this being your first American film,
Yeah.
what is that? How do you feel?
It's beyond my expectation. I mean, like, you know, it's first my experience when I worked with the handsome director. So, you know, it's like a compliment for me. I can't scratch my mind because it's really happy and you know, it's such an honor to work with those guys.
I just so enjoyed watching the film because he's compelling as a fighter, and he just has such magnetism as an actor.
You gonna keep coming to me until you kill us all? Is that the game today? Well, that's a weird game, but okay, I'll play.
You mentioned the training. What was that involved? How did that work out for you?
You know, well,
What was
Pete,
it?
you know, in Patriots Day, I had a bad leg and, you know, I was overweight. And Deepwater Horizon, I was eating nothing but fried foods and overweight, you know, being a rig worker. And then Lone Survivor, I just happened to come in out of shape because I did 2 other movies before that. So he was like, I want the Rip Mark Wahlberg. I never got the Rip Mark Wahlberg. So I'm like, okay. So 5 months of training, strict diet. And then the first day we go to work, he's like, all right, let's go to dinner and have a drink. I'm like, no, I can't, Pete.
Mark just threw you under the bus. He said that
For the first time.
he said you wanted a ripped up Mark Wahlberg, but then you kept inviting him to dinner.
I waited till we were like a month into shooting. I respected his diet. Then when I felt even if he started putting on weight, he wouldn't put it on that quick. So I only invited him out to dinner once I felt like we got enough shooting. So that wouldn't look like I got the big Mark. I wanted the ripped up Mark.
Kaboom.
You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top.
Made in Hollywood.